What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Shan Invests. If you're new here, this channel is all about building wealth, mastering money, and designing a life where finances stop controlling your decisions. And today, I want to talk about a milestone that quietly changes everything: saving your first $100,000. Not because it makes you rich, not because it means you're done, but because it fundamentally changes how you experience money. I still remember the moment I crossed that six-figure savings mark. Nothing exploded, no confetti fell from the ceiling, but internally, something shifted. Let me explain what actually changes and how I got there.
Before $100,000 in savings, money feels reactive. Every bill feels urgent. Every unexpected expense feels dangerous. Every slowdown in income feels terrifying. You're constantly playing defense. But once you build a large cash cushion, you're no longer living in constant uh-oh mode. Your car breaks, annoying, but not catastrophic. Your job feels shaky, stressful, but not paralyzing. That background anxiety fades, and you don't realize how loud that anxiety was until it finally goes quiet. Peace of mind becomes your biggest return on investment.
Here's something I had to be brutally honest about. My problem wasn't income, it was behavior. I was earning money, but I was treating money like something meant to be spent, not kept. Every raise became a lifestyle upgrade. Every bonus disappeared. Every paycheck had an assignment, and none of those assignments were future me. So the first transformation wasn't financial, it was mental. I decided that saving wasn't optional anymore. It became a non-negotiable priority.
Not on scraps, not in misery, but below what I earned. That meant asking uncomfortable questions. Do I really need to eat out this much? Do I need another pair of shoes? Do I need the newest phone? Most of the time, the answer was no. I stopped trying to look successful and started trying to become successful. Huge difference. If you can master living on less than you make, everything else becomes possible. If you can't, nothing else matters.
I built a simple budget. Not something fancy, not some complicated spreadsheet. Just money coming in, money going out, money left over. Seeing the numbers in black and white was eye-opening. That random spending added up fast. Subscriptions I forgot about, impulse purchases, convenience spending. Once I cleaned that up, I suddenly had hundreds, sometimes thousands of extra dollars each month. Not because I got a raise, because I stopped leaking money. That surplus became my savings engine. Consumer debt is a wealth killer. Car payments, credit card balances, financing lifestyle. Every dollar going toward interest is a dollar that can't build your future. So I drew a hard line. If I couldn't pay cash, I didn't buy it. That rule alone forced better decisions. I downsized transportation. I avoided unnecessary upgrades. I killed off balances. As debt shrank, my monthly breathing room grew, and that breathing room went straight into savings. Cutting expenses has a ceiling. Income doesn't. At the time, I had one main job, so I asked myself, what do I enjoy? What could I learn? What could I sell? I experimented. I flipped items online. I sold things I already owned. I learned niche skills. None of it was glamorous, but it worked. Small side income streams compound fast when they're dedicated to saving and investing. Every extra dollar became a soldier working toward that 100K goal. Here's the truth. You don't suddenly feel rich. You feel stable. You feel capable. You feel in control. And that's powerful. You stop asking, how do I survive? You start asking, how do I grow? That's when investing becomes real. That's when opportunities look less scary. That's when patience replaces desperation. Money stops being emotional and starts becoming strategic.
Not because of math, because of habits. Because you're building discipline, consistency, delayed gratification, financial awareness. Once those are in place, the next milestones come faster. Not easy, but faster. You already know how to save. You already know how to manage. You already know how to control yourself. That's the blueprint. From there, it's repetition.
That money can seed investments, fund business ideas, enter real estate, accelerate compounding. You're no longer starting from zero. You're playing offense, and offense is a completely different game than survival. If you're working toward your first $100,000, understand this. You're not chasing a number. You're building a new identity. The kind of person who plans ahead, controls spending, builds assets, thinks long-term. And that identity is what ultimately creates wealth. Start where you are. Use what you have. Stay consistent. You can do this. If you got value from this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and drop a comment letting me know where you're at on your financial journey. Remember, what you focus on grows. What you repeatedly do becomes who you are. Keep building, keep learning, keep investing. I'll see you in the next video.